ॐ अगजानन पद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तमुपास्महे श्रीमहागणपतये नमः. Okay, so I think we do a quick review. Kritika, can you do from, I think we did from Bhishma Vacha, right? We did last class.
Yes. Shri Bhishma Uvacha Jagatprabhum Devadevam Anantam Purushottamam Stuvan Nama Sahasrena Purushat Satatotidaha Tameva Chachayan Nityam Bhaktya Purushamavyayam Dhyayan Suvannamasyam Cha Yajamanas Tameva Cha Anadinidanam Vishnum Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Logatyaksham Stuvan Nityam Sarva Dukkadigo Bhaved Brahmanyam Sarva Dharmanyam Lokanam Kirtivardhanam Loganadam Mahatbudam Sarva Buddha Bhavodbhavam Yeshame Sarva Dharmanam Dharmo Dikatamo Madaga Yat Bhaktya Pundari Kaksham Stavai Rat Chenaraha Chenara Sada Paramam Yo Mahatteja Paramam Yo Mahattabaha Paramam Yo Mahat Brahma Paramam Yaf Parayanam Pavitranam Pavitram Yo Mangalanam Cha Mangalam Daivatam Devadanam Cha Bhutanam Avyapita
Yo Vyayaf Pita.
Yuvyava Pita
Yo Ib sound is also coming there. Yo Yayaf.
Yaya. Okay.
Yayaf.
Yo Vaya Yaya Pitaha.
Yeah, that's the best way, right? Is that yo, right? Y-O. Okay. And then there's a Yov, Ib. So Y-O-V. Yov.
Yob
Yayaf.
Yayaf Yob Yayaf
Yeah. Pita. Pita. Yeah. Yov Yayaf Pita.
Yata Sarvani Bhutani Bhavandyadi Yugagame Yasyam Cha Pralayam Yandi Punareva Yugakshaye Tasya Loga Pradhanasya Jagannadasya Bhuvade Vishnor Nama Sahasram Me Shunu Papa Payabham Yani Namani Gaunani Vigyatani Mahatmanaha Rishibih Parihitani Tani Vakshyami Bhudaye Rishar Namnam Sahasraya Vedavyaso Mahamunihi Chando Nushtup Tada Devo Bhagavan Devaki Sudha.
First line, first word. Rishir Namnam Sahasrasya.
Rishar Namnam Sahasrasya.
Yeah, correct.
Vedavyaso Mahamunihi Chando Nushtup Tada Devo Bhagavan Devaki Sudha. Amritam Sudbhavo Bijam Shaktir Devaki Nandana Trisama Hrudayam Tasya Santyar Devini Yujyade.
Nandanaha. On the previous line, this is a visarga then. Nandanaha. Okay.
Nandanaha. Nandanaga. Okay.
Nandanaha.
Nandanaha.
Yeah. Okay. Vishnum Jishnum.
Vishnum Jishnum Mahavishnum Prabhavishnum Maheshwaram Anekarupa Daityantam Namami Purushottamam Om Ashe Shrir Vishnur Divya Sahasranama Sostra Mahamandrashya Sri Vedavyaso Bhagavan Rishihi Anushtup Chandaga Shri Mahavishnu Paramatma Shriman Narayano Devata Amritam Sudbhavo Bhanurudhi Bijam Devaki Nandana Srashteti Shaktihi Udbhavaga Shobhano Deva Iti Paramo Mandraha Shankabrannandagi Chakriti Kilakam Sharangadanva Gadadara Idi Astram
Ityastram.
It Asram
It and a ya. Ityastram.
It Asram
It and a ya. Y sound. So ityastram.
It Yasram
Correct.
Radangabani Raktopsha Idi Netram Trisama Samahap Samedi Kavasam Anandam Parabrahmedi Yonehi Rudu Sudarsana Kala Idi Digbandaha Shri Vishwarupa Idi Dhyanam Shri Mahavishnu Prityarte Shri Sahasranama Jabe Vinayogaha Dhyanam Shiro Danva Pradese Susimani Vilasat Saikater Mautikanam Mala Klupta Sanastas Padigamani Nibair Mautikair Mandidangaham Subrai Rabrai Radabrair Upari Virachidair Mukta Piyusha Varushai Anandina Puniyan Dari Nalina Kata Shankabanir Muhundaha.
The third line, Varshaihi, Piyusha Varshaihi. End.
Okay. Varshaihi. Okay.
Yeah.
Mukta Piyusha Varshaihi Anandina Puniya Dari Nalina Kata Shankabanir Muhundaha Bhupalav Yasya Nabir Vyadasura Nilak Chandra Suryauscha Netre Karna Vasha Sreye
Shiro.
Shro Did
Did we finish that stanza? And the Murchoma, did we finish that stanza? Or?
Yes.
Okay. So the Karna Vashash Shiro Dhyaur.
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 Shiro
Dhyaur.
Dhyaur Mugamabi Dahane Yasya Vasteya Maktihi.
Dahano. Dahane na, just change it to Dahano there. Mukamapi Dahano.
Dahano. Oh, Dahane. Dahano.
Okay. Just change it to Dahano if you have Dahane.
Okay. Dahano Yasya Vasteya Maptihi Andastam Yasya Vishwam Sura Nara Gagago Bogi Gandharva Daityam Chitram Ramyam Yate Tam Tribhuvana Vamsham Vishnu Misham Namami.
Yeah, the third line, Daityehi. Third line, Gandharva Daityehi.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's where we stopped, right? Om No Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay. All right, very good. Okay. So Vasanta Garu, you can be a student, and Madhu, you can be a student today. So next one. So the Dhyana Shlokam is continuing, right? So Shantakaram Bhujaga Shayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagana Sadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagana Sadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam.
Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagana Sadrusham Meghavarnam Shubhangam. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagana Sadrusham Meghavarnam Shubhangam.
Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadaram Gagana Sadrusham Meghavarnam Shubhangam. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadaram Gagana Sadrusham Meghavarnam Shubhangam.
Lakshmi Kantam Kamala Nayanam Yogi Hrid Dhyana Gamyam Vande Vishnum Bhava Bhayaharam Sarva Lokaika Natham. So some of these things, are like words easy to understand. So you're saying I'm meditating on you, or I'm doing namaskaram to that Vishnu, who is Shantakaram, who is the personification of peace, right? Because as we said before, Bhagavan cannot get angry. So anytime he's doing something, it's only to kind of put people back in their position. By the ultimate supreme consciousness cannot have this shoka, krodha, moha, none of those attributes that we all carry, right? It's pure sattva gunam. So you're a personification of peace. Then, you are bhujaga shayanam, you are lying on your arms, right? On Adishesha, you are lying there. Then Padmanabham, so from whose belly the lotus comes up, the Padma Kalpa, where this Brahma comes up from the lotus, which is coming from the Nabhi of the Lord. So Lakshmi Kantam, so Lakshmi Devi, who's always sitting next to, who's the consort of Lakshmi. Kamala Nayanam, Nayanam is eyes. Kamala Nayanam means one who has the eyes like a lotus petal, right? So shaped like a petal of a lotus, and then who's yogi, all the yogis, dhyana gamyam. So nobody can see the Lord directly, but through dhyanam, through meditation, they're able to visualize the form of the Lord. So to all that form of the Lord, who then bhava bhayaharam, who destroys all the fears and everything, to that Lord I'm meditating on, or I'm doing namaskaram to. So, Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Hridyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanaatham.
Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Hridyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanaatham. Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Hridyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanaatham.
Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Hridyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanaatham. Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Hridyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanaatham.
Next one. Megashyaamam Pita Kausheyavasam Srivatsankam Kaustubodbhasitangam Punyopetam Pundarikayataaksham Vishnum Vande Sarvalokaikanaatham. So continuing, so now the color, of course, the way the people imagine Lord to be is Mega Shyamam, the one who is dark, black. It's not quite black, nor is it blue. It is like the rain bearing clouds, dark gray or gray bluish color, right? That's the color. So Mega Shyamam. And then the Srivatsangam, so in the chest, the Lord has a mark which is called as the Srivatsa mark. So this mark was given by sage Bhrigu. So at one point, right, everybody was contemplating who is the most sattvic of all the lords, right? So they told the sage Bhrigu, you know what, we're going to send you on an expedition. You go visit everybody, right? And then you go and then you see who's the most sattvic. So this Bhrigu first goes to Brahma. So Brahma is busy, and then Bhrigu is then kept waiting. So Bhrigu then tells Brahma, I've been waiting for so long. How come you don't pay any attention to me? So Brahma is saying, I'm also busy. And so Brahma then doesn't help him out, doesn't respond. So Bhrigu says, okay, you don't seem to care, so I'm going to let you go. Next he goes to Shiva. So he goes to Shiva and then he insults Shiva, right? Saying that, you are you are with this, wearing this matted hair looks, you are sitting on this tiger skin, you don't seem to be anybody who seems to be focused. You're sitting next to Parvati, you're not showing any appreciation to me. Then Shiva gets angry. So Bhrigu says, okay. Then he goes to Mahavishnu, who's lying on Adishesha. And then he goes and the Lord has his eyes closed. So Bhrigu then goes and then he calls out and the Lord doesn't hear. And then he goes and kicks Mahavishnu in the chest to wake him up, right? So and then the Lord opens his eyes, and then Bhrigu was expecting a retaliation, but then Narayana goes and tells him, I'm extremely sorry that you came and I didn't see you that you had come, but the first question he asks is, hope your leg did not get hurt when you kicked me, right? So when he does that, then Bhrigu then apologizes and everything. So the story is that's how he got the mark in his chest, which is the Srivatsangam, the mark of Srivatsangam. Then where are we? Yeah, Kaustubodbhasitangam. So Kaustuba is the jewel which the Lord wears. So your entire body shining because of the jewel of Kaustubam that you are actually wearing. And Sarva Lokaikanatham. You are always who's the God of everybody. So please, Vishnu Vande, to that Vishnu I am meditating or I am prostrating to. So Mega Shyamam Pita Kausheya Vasam Srivatsankam Kaustubhot Bhasitangam Punyopetam Pundarikaya Taksham. So again the same thing, eyes like a lotus, Pundarikaya Taksham, Vishnum Vande Sarva Lokaika Natham. So this typically, if you can, the first two lines you say it together, and the third and the fourth line you say it together if you're able to. Meghashyamam Pita Kausheyavasam Srivatsankam Kaustubhodbhasitangam Punyopetam Pundarikaya Vishnum Vande Sarvalokaikanaatham.
Meghashyamam Pita-Kausheyavasam Srivatsankam Kaustubhodbhasitangam पुण्योपेतं पुण्डरीकायताक्षं विष्णुं वन्दे सर्वलोकैकनाथम् मेघश्यामं पीतकौसेयवासं श्रीवत्साङ्कं कौस्तुभोद्भासिताङ्गं पुण्योपेतं पुण्डरीकायताक्षं विष्णुं वन्दे सर्वलोकैकनाथम्
मेघश्यामं पीतकौसेयवासं श्रीवत्साङ्गं कौस्तुभोत्पासिताङ्गं पुण्योभेदं पुण्डरीकायदाक्षं विष्णुं वन्दे सर्वलोकैकनाथं मेघश्यामं पीतकौसेयवासं श्रीवत्साङ्गं कौस्तुभोत्पासिताङ्गं पुण्योभेदं पुण्डरीकायदाक्षं विष्णुं वन्दे सर्वलोकैकनाथम्.
Madhu, on the first line, Pita Kausheya, Sha sound. Kausheya Vasam.
Kausheya, okay.
Next, Namaha is there. So put a is Namas, Samasta, Bhutanam, Adi Bhutaya, Bhubrite, Aneka, Rupa, Rupaya, Vishnave, Prabha Vishnave. And then some books also, I think in MS Subhakshmi says Om Namo Vishnave Prabha Vishnave. That is there in some of those things. Some books may not have it, but you can add it if you don't have it. Namas Samasta Bhutanam Adi Bhutaya Bhubrite Aneka Rupa Rupaya Vishnave Prabha Vishnave Om Namo Vishnave Prabha Vishnave.
नमः समस्तभूतानां आदिभूताय भूभृते अनेकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे ॐ नमो विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे नमः समस्तभूतानां आदिभूताय भूभृते अनेकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे ॐ नमो विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे
नमः समस्तभूतानां आदिभूताय भूकृते अनेकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे ॐ नमो विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे नमः समस्तभूतानां आदिभूताय भूकृते अनेकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे ॐ नमो विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे.
Next one. Sa Shanka Chakram Sa Kirita Kundalam Sapita Vastram Sarasi Ruhekshanam Sahara Vakshaha is there put is Sahara Vakshas Sthala Shobhi Kaustubham Namami Vishnum Shirasa Chaturbhujam. So with my Shirasa, with my head, I am doing namaskarams to this Vishnu who has got 4 arms, and in one arm he has Shank, the conch, other hands he has the chakram, he has the discus, and then he has the kiritam, he is wearing a crown, right? And then the ear, the the earrings that he's wearing, right, is the shape of a fish. So I think for some of you who learned Narayaniam from me, there's a lot of description around it. So it talks about how the earrings is fish shaped, and then the earrings reflect on the cheeks of the Lord, right? So anyway, so he's wearing those earrings which are like fish shaped, and then his pitambaram, so he's always wearing the yellow silk, yellow like garments, and again comes to the eyes, right, and showing the eyes being like lotus, and then the Kaustuba jewel, because of which everything is shining. So to that Mahavishnu, to that Narayana, Shirasa, through my, I'm doing namaskaram to that Vishnu. Sashanka Chakram Sakirita Kundalam Sapita Vastram Sarasiruhekshanam Sahara Vakshastala Shobhi Kaustubham Namami Vishnum Shirasa Chaturbhujam.
सशङ्खचक्रं सकिरीटकुण्डलं सपीतवस्त्रं सरसीरुहेक्षणं सहारवक्षस्थलशोभिकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजं सशङ्खचक्रं सकिरीटकुण्डलं सपीतवस्त्रं सरसीरुहेक्षणं सहारवक्षस्थलशोभिकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजम्
ससङ्गचक्रं सगिरीडकुण्डलं सबीदवस्त्रं सरसीरुहेशनं सहारवक्षस्थलशोभिकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजं सशङ्खचक्रं सकिरीटकुण्डलं सबीरवस्त्रं सरशीरुहेशनं सहारवक्षस्थलक्षोभिकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजम्
चतुर्भुजम् छायायां पारिजातस्य हेम सिंहासनोपरि, pari is a short e at the end, asinam ambuda shyamam. So I'm just breaking this into multiple parts so it's easy for you to say. Asinam ambuda shyamam ayata kshamalankratam. Ayata kshama alankritam, but you can say it over that. Kshamalankratam. छायायां पारिजातस्य हेम सिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्यामम् आयताक्षमलङ्कृतम्.
छायायां पारिजातस्य हेम सिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्याममायताक्षमलङ्कृतम्. छायायां पारिजातस्य हेम सिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्याममायताक्षमलङ्कृतम्.
छायायां पारिजातस्य हेमसिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्यामम् आयदाक्षमलङ्कृतं. छायायां पारिजातस्य हेमसिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्यामम् आयदाक्षमलङ्कृतम्.
चन्द्राननं चतुर्बाहुं श्रीवत् साङ्कित वक्षसं रुक्मिणी सत्यभामाभ्यां sahitam krishnamashraye. So after describing Mahavishnu, then suddenly the changes and Krishna now comes. Like we said earlier, even when Bhishma was describing, he describes all the greatness, and then he says Devaki, Bhagavan Devaki Sutaha, the son of Devaki is the person I've been describing all this time, right? That Krishna. So same thing he says. So now I did my namaskarams to Mahavishnu. So the same Mahavishnu is also in the form of Krishna along with Rukmini and Satyabhama with this Chaturbhujam and Shevat Shivat Sanketam. The same thing to that Krishna. Krishna Mashraye. I seek refuge in that Krishna. Chandrananam Chaturbahum Shrivat Sankita Vakshasam Rukmini Satyabhamabhyam Sahitam Krishnamashraye.
Chandrananam Chaturbahum Srivat Sankita Vakshasam Rukmini Satyabhamabhyam Sahitam Krishnamashraye. Chandrananam Chaturbahum Srivat Sankita Vakshasam Rukmini Satyabhamabhyam Sahitam Krishnamashraye.
Chandrananam Chaturbahum Shivat Sangida Vakshasam Rukmini Satyabhamabhyam Sagidam Krishna Machraye. Chandrananam Chaturbahum Shivat Sangida Vakshasam Rukmini Satyabhamabhyam Sagidam Krishna Machraye.
Okay, so now we're going to start the main portion of the Sahasranamam, right? So 1000 names across 108 stanzas, right? So like I said earlier, because Vishnu Sahasranamam it's represented as a male, right? A lot of visargas are going to come in this. So we'll have to be very careful. And like we done before, I'll tell you what to join. But I want to make sure that sound is coming out clearly when you're chanting for everybody, right? Because that is the main reason, that's the main place where people stumble upon. So, okay. Om Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutakrit Bhutabrid. So first is Krid, next is Brid. Bhutakrit Bhutabrid Bhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha. Om Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutakrit Bhutabrid Bhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha.
Om Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutakrut Bhuta Bhridbhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha. Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutakrut Bhridbhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha.
Om विश्वं विष्णुर्वषट्कारो भूतभव्यभवत्प्रभुः भूतभृद्भावो भूतात्मा भूतभावनः विश्वं विष्णुर्वषट्कारो भूतभव्यभवत्प्रभुः भूतभृद्भावो भूतात्मा भूतभावनः
भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमा गतिः अव्ययः, so put a F there, अव्ययः पुरुषः, put a is purushas, sakshi kshetrajnokshara, so that two words have to come together, kshetrajnokshara eva cha. भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमागतिः अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च.
भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमागतिः अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमागतिः अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च
भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमागतिः अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमागतिः अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च.
योगो योग विदां नेता प्रधान पुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंह वपुः पुट इश वपुष श्रीमान् केशवः पुट इफ केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः. योगो योग विधां नेता प्रधान पुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंह वपुः श्रीमान् केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः.
योगो योगविदां नेता प्रधान पुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंहवपुः श्रीमान् केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः. योगो योगविदां नेता प्रधान पुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंहवपुः श्रीमान् केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः.
योगो योगविदां नेता प्रधान पुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंहवपुः श्रीमान् केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः. Okay. योगो योगविदां नेता प्रधान पुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंहवपुः श्रीमान् केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः.
सर्वः पुट इश सर्वश sharvaha put a ish, so sarva is means everything, one who is the source of everything. Sharva, because Shiva is also called Sharva, which is like a destroyer, so sa and sha different meanings here. So again put a is Sharvash, Shivaha is there, put a is Shivas, Stanur Bhutadir Nidir Avyayah, if you want to make it Nidir Avyayah, Sambhavo Bhavano Bharta Prabhavaha, put a F again, Prabhavav Prabhurishwaraha. सर्वशर्वशिवस्तानुर्भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः संभवो भावनो भर्ता प्रभवः प्रभुरीश्वरः.
सर्वशर्वशिवस्तानुर्भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः संभवो भावनो भर्ता प्रभवः प्रभुरीश्वरः. सर्वशर्वशिवस्तानुर्भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः संभवो भावनो भर्ता प्रभवः प्रभुरीश्वरः.
सर्वशर्वशिवस्तानुर्भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः संभवो भावनो भर्ता प्रभवः प्रभुरीश्वरः. सर्वशर्वशिवस्तानुर्भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः संभवो भावनो भर्ता प्रभवः प्रभुरीश्वरः.
स्वयंभूः is there, put a ish, स्वयंभूष शंभुरादित्यः, put a F, शंभुरादित्यः पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः अनादि निधनो धाता विधाता धातुरुत्तमः, but you can say धातुरुत्तमः together. स्वयंभू शम्भुरादित्यः पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः अनादिनिधनो धाता विधाता धातुरुत्तमः
स्वयंभू शम्भुरादित्यः पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः अनादिनिधनो धाता विधाता धातुरुत्तमः स्वयंभू शम्भुरादित्यः पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः अनादिनिधनो दाता विधाता धातुरुत्तमः
उत्तमः
स्वयंभु स्वयं
go ahead.
स्वयंभुः शम्भुरादित्यः पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः अनादिनिधनो दादा विदादा दादुरुत्तमः स्वयंभुः शम्भुरादित्यः पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः अनादिनिधनो दादा विदाता दादुरुत्तमः
अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेशः put a f ऋषिकेशः पद्मनाभोमर प्रभु पद्मनाभः अमर प्रभु are three different words there, but like that amara forms a s kind of shape, so you have to kind of say it along with padmanabho. So padmanabhomara prabhu vishwakarma manustvashta stavishtaha is there, put a is stavishtas staviro dhruvaha अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेशः पद्मनाभोमर प्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनुस्त्वष्टास्तविष्टस्तविरो ध्रुवः
अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेशः पद्मनाभोमरप्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनुस्त्वष्टा स्थविष्टस्थविरो ध्रुवः अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेशः पद्मनाभोमरप्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनुस्त्वष्टा स्थविष्टस्थविरो ध्रुवः
अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेशः पद्मनाभोमरप्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनुस्त्वष्टा स्तविष्टस्तविरो ध्रुवः अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेशः पद्मनाभोमरप्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनुस्त्वष्टा स्तविष्टस्तविरो ध्रुवः
अग्राह्यः is there, put a ish agrahyah shashvatah put a ih h sound Krishno. So Krishna is also one of the names, right, of the Sahasranamam. So at least that meaning will maybe spend 30 seconds or a minute. So the meaning of Krishna is, there are two meanings for Krishna. One is Kris and then Na. So that Na is different from Na in Sanskrit, right? So this Na, the first Na. So this Na means it's like it stands for bliss. Kris means existence. So Krishna, one meaning is existence of bliss, continuous happiness. So happiness is different from bliss, right? Happiness is something you get happy about, then you take that away, then you become unhappy. That is the meaning of happiness, because happy is opposite is unhappy. So bliss doesn't have an opposite. Bliss means you're constantly in a state of bliss. So Krishna, one meaning is existence of bliss. The second is that Krish could, instead of meaning existence, could also mean this earth that we are all in. So Na still means bliss. So one who brings bliss to this earth or to this existence, that is the meaning of Krishna, right? So that is how the word Krishna is coming. So Krishna. So Krishna ha. But it becomes O because of the La that is coming later. That's why it's Krishno. Lohitakshaha is there, put a F. Lohitakshah Pratardanaha Prabhutas Trikakuddhama. So that is you have to say with the Prabhuta. Prabhutas Trikakuddhama Pavitram Mangalam Param. Where are we? Okay. अग्राह्य शाश्वतः कृष्णो लोहिताक्षः प्रतर्दनः प्रभूतस्त्रिककुद्धाम पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम्
अग्राह्य शाश्वतः कृष्णो लोहिताक्षः प्रतर्दनः प्रभूतस्त्रिककुब्धाम पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम् अग्राह्य शाश्वतः कृष्णो लोहिताक्षः प्रतर्दनः प्रभूतस्त्रिककुब्धाम पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम्
अग्राह्य शाश्वतः कृष्णो लोहिताक्षः प्रतर्दनः प्रभूतस्त्रिककुब्धाम Guttama Pavitram Mangalam Param.
Second line, first word, Prabhut, long bhu.
Okay. Agragya Shashvada Krishno Logidaksha Pradadanaha Prabhudastriha Guttama Pavitram Mangalam Param.
Ishanaha, put a F. Pranadaha, F again, Prano. Jeshtaha, put a Ish, Jeshtash. Shreshtaha, put a F. Shrestah, Prajapatihi. Hiranya Garbho, Bhugarbho, Madhavo, Madhusudanaha. ईशानः प्राणदः प्राणो ज्येष्ठः श्रेष्ठः प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः
ईशान प्राणदः प्राणो ज्येष्ठः श्रेष्ठः प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः ईशानः प्राणदः प्राणो ज्येष्ठः श्रेष्ठः प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः
ईशान प्राणद प्राणो ज्येष्ठ श्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः ईशान प्राणद प्राणो ज्येष्ठ श्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः.
Okay, so we'll switch halfway in the class. Shalini, you can be, and then Jyoti, you can be. Okay. Ishwaro Vikrami Dhanvi Medhavi Vikramaha. Is there? Put a ich again. Vikramah Kramaha. Anuttamo Duradharshaha. Ich again. Duradharshah. Kritagnaha. Again, same ich sound. Kritagnyah. Kritiratmavan. ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी मेधावी विक्रमः क्रमः अनुत्तमो दुरादर्शः कृतज्ञः कृतिरात्मवान्.
So I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Ishvaro Vikrami Dhanvi Medhavi Vikramah Kramaha Anuttamo Duradarsha Krutagnya Krutiratmavan. Ishvaro Vikrami Dhanvi Medhavi Vikramah Kramaha Anuttamo Duradarsha Krutagnya Krutiratmavan.
ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी मेधावी विक्रमः क्रमः अनुत्तमो दुराध्यक्षः कृतज्ञः कृतिरात्मवान्. ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी मेधावी विक्रमः क्रमः अनुत्तमो दुराध्यक्षः कृतज्ञः कृतिरात्मवान्.
सुरेशः पुट इश शरणं शर्म विश्वरेताः एफ पुट एफ प्रजाभवः अहस् संवत्सरो व्यालः पुट एफ व्यालः प्रत्ययः पुट इस सर्वदर्शनः. So I think you should now, you'll be able to see every time there's a sa coming, there are two main things which come. One is a sa, which is the next word, then you put a is, or it's a pa or a pa, which comes, you put a f. Those are the two common things. The third one which comes is ka or ka, right? So that you put a h sound. So those are the three which commonly keep coming. सुरेश शरणं शर्म विश्वरेताः प्रजाभवः अहः संवत्सरो व्यालः प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः.
सुरेश शरणं शर्म विश्वरेताः प्रजाभवः अहः संवत्सरो व्यालः प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः. सुरेश शरणं शर्म सर्वरेताः प्रजाभवः
विश्वरेताः.
सुरेश शरणं शर्म विश्वरेताः प्रजाभवः अहः संवत्सरो व्यालः प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः.
सुरेशरणं शर्म विश्वरेताः प्रजाभवः अहः संवत्सरो व्यालः प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः.
Shalini, sorry, the first line, sharanam, sharma, both are sha sounds.
Okay.
सुरेशशरणं शर्म विश्वरेताः प्रजाभवः अहः संवत्सरो व्याळः प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः
Ajas Sarveshwaraha is again. Siddhaha is again. Siddhihi is again. Sarvadhir Achyutaha. Those are the two words, but you can say it together. Sarvadhir Achyutaha. Vrisha Kapira Meyatma Sarva Yoga Vinisritaha. Ajas Sarveshwara Siddha Siddhis Sarvadirachyutaha Vrisha Kapira Meyatma Sarva Yoga Vinisritaha.
अजः सर्वेश्वर सिद्ध सिद्धि सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषाकपिर मेयात्मा सर्वयोग विनुस्मृतः अजः सर्वेश्वर सिद्धि सर्व
The first is Siddha. Try that again.
अजः सर्वेश्वर सिद्धि सर्वादिरच्युतः.
Sorry, Jyoti garu. First is Siddhas. So Ajas Sarveshwaras Siddhas Siddhis.
अजः सर्वेश्वर सिद्ध सिद्धि सर्वादिरच्युतः.
Yeah.
अजः सर्वेश्वर सिद्ध सिद्धि सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोग विनुस्मृतः.
अजः सर्वेश्वर सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोग विनिसृतः.
You're also saying Siddhi twice. The first is Siddha.
Okay, I will try one more time, please. अजः सर्वेश्वर सिद्ध सिद्धि सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोग विनिसृतः.
Yeah. I think you'll all become an expert in saying Sa is Sha by the end of Vishnu Sahasranamam. That's the letter which keeps on coming. So you should know when you should know Sa is and Sha. 3 letters, right? Vasur, Vasumanas, Satyas, Samatma, Sammitas, Samaha, Amoghaha, is there, put a F, Amogaf, Pundari Kaksho, Vrisha Karma, Vrisha Kritihi. Basur, Basumanas, Satyas, Samatma, Sammitas, Samaha, Amogaf, Pundari Kaksho, Vrisha Karma, Vrisha Kritihi.
वसुर्मना सत्य समात्मा सम्मितः समः अमोघः पुंडरीकाक्षो वृषकर्मा वृषाकृतिः. वसुर्मना.
No, Jyoti, you are saying 2 ears there. It's only 1 ear. Vasur, Vasumanas, Satyas.
वसुमना सत्यस वसुर्मना सत्य समात्मा समात्मा सम्मित तस्मनः, right?
Sammitas Samaha.
सम्मितः समः. वसुर्मना सत्य समात्मा सम्मितः समः अमोघः पुंडरीकाक्षो वृषकर्मा वृषाकृतिः.
वसुर्मना सत्य समात्मा सम्मितः समः अमोघः पुंडरीकाक्षो वृषकर्मा वृषाकृतिः. वसुमना सत्य समात्मा सम्मितः समः अमोघः पुंडरीकाक्षो वृषकर्मा वृषाकृतिः.
Rudro, Bahushira, Bhabrur, Vishwa Yonish, Shuchi Shravaha. So Vishwa Yonish, Shuchi Shravaha. Amritash Shashwataha. Is there put is Shashwatas Stanur Vararoho Mahatapaha. So again, I've said this before. Those of you, if you want, if you have paper copy, then take a pencil and start like put this demarcating lines, right? so that you know where to break for ease, for ease of it, right? Yeah. So, Rudro bahushira babhrur vishvayonis shuchishravaha amrita shashvatastanur vararoho mahatapaha.
Rudro bahushira babrur vishvayonisruchisravaha amruta shashvatastanur vararoho mahatapaha. Rudro bahushira babrur vishvayonisruchisravaha amruta shashvatastanur vararoho mahatapaha.
Rudro bahusira baprur visvayonisruchisravaha amritashashvatanstanur vararoho mahatapaha. Rudro bahusira baprur visvayonisruchisravaha amritashashvatastanur vararoho mahatapaha.
Sarvagaha is Sarva with Bhanuhu is there. So when the Vishwakseno is coming, you put a ir to join it. So Sarva with Bhanur Vishwakseno Janardanaha Vedo Veda Vidavyango Vedango Vedavit Kavihi. Sarvaga Sarvavidbhanur Vishwakseno Janardanaha Vedo Veda Vidavyango Vedango Vedavit Kavihi.
Sarvaga Sarvavidbhanur Visvakseno Janardhanaha Vedo Veda Vidavyango Vedango Vedavit Kavihi. Sarvaga Sarvavidbhanur Visvakseno Janardhanaha Vedo Veda Vidavyango Vedango Vedavit Kavihi.
Sarvaga sarva vidbhanur vishvakseno janardanaha vedo veda vidavyango vedango veda vidgavihi. Sarvaga sarva vidbhanur vishvakseno janardanaha vedo veda vidavyango vedango veda vidgavihi.
Lokadhyakshas Suradhyaksho. So Lokadhyakshas Suradhyaksho Dharmadhyakshaha, put the ik sound, Dharmadhyakshah Krita Kritaha. So Akshaha is a root word in all of this. Akshaha means, Aksha is eyes, Akshaha means one who sees, right? So Lokadhyakshaha means the one who actually sees, witnesses the entire universe, the entire lokam, Lokadhyaksha. Then Suradhyaksha is no matter in which region, whatever the divinity of every region, everything is there. This is a Lord who supersedes everything. Loka. So Lokadhyaksha, Suradhyaksha. Dharmadhyaksha is one who overlooks who rewards dharma, adharma, one who supervises, right? Who supervises, oversees the dharma of everybody. So that's where the Aksha is coming everywhere. Krita Kritaha. Chaturatma, Chatur Vyuhash. This is a little bit of a tongue twister here. So Chatur Vyuhash, Chatur Damstrash, Chatur Bhujaha. So just remember the root word Chatur, which is coming in everything. So Chatur Atma, Chatur Vyuhash, Chatur Damstrash, Chatur Bhujaha. Lokadhyakshah Suradhyaksho Dharmadhyakshah Krita Kritaha Chaturatma Chaturvyuhas Chaturdamstrash Chaturbhujaha.
Lokadhyakshah Dharmadhyakshah Krita Kritaha Chaturatma Chaturvyuhas Chaturdamstrash Chaturbhujaha. Lokadhyakshah Duradhyakshah Kritaha
Dharma. Sorry, Jyoti, I heard something else. Dharma Dhyaksha, right? I think you said something.
Dharmadhyakshah Kritaha. Correct?
Yep.
Chaturatma Chaturvyuhash Chaturdramstras Chaturbhujaha.
लोकाध्यक्षः सुराध्यक्षो धर्माध्यक्षः कृताकृतः चतुरात्मा चतुर्भुजः
Chatur-damshtrash.
दंश्रश.
Damshtra is like fangs or teeth. So Chatur-damshtra means 4 fangs. So it's talking about the Narasimha avataram, where he came as a lion in the form of a lion and a male. So where he had 4 fangs coming, right? Sharp teeth. So that's with Chatur-damshtrash.
लोकाध्यक्षः सुराध्यक्षो धर्माध्यक्षः कृताकृतः चतुरात्मा द्रश्च
Damshtrash.
दंष्ट्रभुजः.
Yeah, so if you want to say it in English, Dhamshtrash, become D-H-A-M, Dham, Strash, right? S-H-T-R-A, it kind of goes in that angle, right? So tra sound, T-R-A sound, Dhamshtra,
दंष्ट्रश्चः.
Chaturbhuja. Yeah. Bhajishnur, Bhojanam, Bhokta, Sahishnur, Jagadadijaha, Anagho, Vijayo, Jeta, Vishwayonihi, put a F, Punarvasuhu. Yeah. Bhajishnur-bhojanam bhokta sahishnur-jagadadijah anagho vijayo jeta vishwayonih punarvasuhum.
Brajishnur-bhojanam bhokta sahishnur-jagadadijah anagho vijayo jeta vishwayonih punarvasuh. Brajishnur-bhojanam bhokta sahishnur-jagadadijah anagho vijayo jeta vishwayonih punarvasuh.
राजिष्णुर्भोजनं भोक्ता सहिष्णुर्जगदादिजः अनघो विजयो जेता विश्वयोनिः पुनर्वसुः. राजिष्णुर्भोजनं भोक्ता सहिष्णुर्जगदादिजः अनघो विजयो जेता विश्वयोनिः पुनर्वसुः.
Upendro vamanaha, put a F, pramshuhu, then A is coming, so it's a ir, pramshur, the sound comes, pramshur, amogaha, put a ish, amogash, shuchir urjitaha, or you can say it together, shuchirurjitaha, but there's a ir sound that you have to say that, urjitaha. Atindras sangrahas sargo dhritatma niyamo yamaha. Upendro vamanah pramshur amogah shuchirurjitah atindras sangrahas sargo dhritatma niyamo yamaha.
Upendro vamanah pramshuramogha suchirujitah atindras sangrahas sango dhrutatma niyamo yamaha.
Second line, sangrahas sargo.
Sangrahas sargo, right?
Yeah, correct.
Upendro vamanah pramshuramogha suchirujitah atindro sangrahas sangho dhrutatma niyamo yamaha.
I think second time, Jyotikar, you said atindro, atindras.
Atindras sangrahas sangho.
No, sargo.
Atindras sangrahas sargo. Atindro sangrahas sargo dhrutatma niyamo yamaha.
I think again, second time you said atindro. First time you're saying atindras correctly, second time you're saying atindras. But I think you have it correct. So you can just practice that, yeah.
Okay.
Upendro vamanah pramsur amogha suchirurjitah atindra sangrah sargo dhrutatma niyayo yamaha.
Niyamo.
Niyamo yamaha. Upendro vamanah pramsur amogha suchirurjitah atindra sangrah sargo dhrutatma niyayo yamaha.
Niyamo yamaha.
Rajesh, good question.
Pramsuhu
amogha, right? So because there is a a after visarga, pramsur.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, this is the new.
Yeah, because anything's like va and all generally, it's ir becomes a joining letter in that case.
I see. So we never come across this before, right? This
you never come, yeah. In Rudram and all generally, a doesn't come. Visarga doesn't come before a in most cases.
Got it.
Yeah. Shalini, I think, and you have it as niyamo, right? I think you kept saying something else.
Niyamo yamaha.
Okay. Vedyo Vaidyaha, put is Sada Yogi Viraha Madhavo Madhuhu Atindriyo Mahamayo Mahotsaho Mahabalaha. Vedyo Vaidya Sada Yogi Viraha Madhavo Madhuhu Atindriyo Mahamayo Mahotsaho Mahabalaha.
Vaidyo Vaidyas Sada Yogi Viraha Madhavo Madhuhu Atindriyo Mahamayo Mahotsaho Mahabalaha. Vaidyo Vaidyas Sada Yogi Viraha Madhavo Madhuhu Atindriyo Mahamayo Mahotsaho Mahabalaha.
Vedyo Vaidyas Sada Yogi Viraha Madhavo Madhuhu Atindriyo Mahamayo Mahotsaho Mahabalaha. Vedyo Vaidyas Sada Yogi Viraha Madhavo Madhuhu Atindriyo Mahamayo Mahotsaho Mahabalaha.
Mahabuddhir Mahaviryo Mahashaktir Mahadhyutihi Anirdeshya Vapuhu, put ish Vapush Shriman Ameyatma Mahadri Dhrit. So Dhra it Mahadri Dhrit. Mahabuddhir Mahaviryo Mahashaktir Mahadhyutihi Anirdeshya Vapush Shriman Ameyatma Mahadri Dhrit.
Mahabuddhir Mahaviryo Mahashaktir Mahadyutihi Anirdeshya Vapushriman Anirdeshya Vapushriman
Ameyatma
Anirdeshya Vapushriman Ameyatma Mahadridrut. Mahabuddhir Mahaviryo Mahashaktir Mahadyutihi Anirdeshya Shriman Shriman Ameyatma Mahadridrut.
Mahabuddhir Mahaviryo Mahashaktir Mahadhrutihi Aniruddhe Sapapushriman Ameyatma Mahadridat.
Sorry, Shalini, second line, first word. Anirdeshya Vapush.
Anirdesha Vapush.
Yeah.
Mahabuddhir Mahaviryo Mahashaktir Mahadhyutihi Anirdesya Push Shriman Ameyatma Mahadrit.
I think that Vapu is not coming clearly. Anirdeshya Vapush Shriman.
Anirdesya Vapush Shriman.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do 1 and then 20th and we'll stop. Mahesh
Rajesh,
Vaso.
what is that? Rajesh, sorry for interruption. What is the last word? Mahadrit?
Mahadri Dhrit. Dhrit.
Okay.
And Dhrit one, and when it ends with the it, normally at the end of a line, when you're saying it, it becomes it. You just say it. You can also say Mahadri Dhrit. You can end it there also. But sometimes when you're saying it in your tune, it becomes Mahadri Dhrit. But it's not, U will not come, just Dhrit. It ends there. But it's only it, really speaking.
Okay. Thank you.
Maheshwaso Mahi Bharta Srinivasas Satang Gatihi Aniruddha. So Aniruddhas Suranando Govindo Govidam Patihi. Maheshwaso Mahi Bharta Srinivasas Satang Gatihi Aniruddhas Suranando Govindo Govidam Patihi.
Maheshwaso Mahi Bharta Srinivasas Satangatihi Aniruddhas Suranando Govindo Govidam Patihi. Maheshwaso Mahi Bharta Srinivasas Satangatihi Aniruddhas Suranando Govindo Govidam Patihi.
Maheshwaso Mahi Bharta Srinivasas Satangatihi Aniruddha Suranando Govindo Govidam Patihi Maheshwaso Mahibharta Srinivasa Satangatihi Aniruddha Suranando Govindo Govidam Patihi.
Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Will end here. Since there are two words here which most of you are familiar with, I'll just give you the meaning of it. Srinivasa, we are saying, right? So Shri, the meaning of Shri means it's either Mahalakshmi or prosperity. That's what it's the same thing. Shri means Mahalakshmi and or Mahalakshmi means prosperity. So Srinivasaha means on whose chest Mahalakshmi resides. So Nivasam means to reside. So on whose chest Mahalakshmi resides, that person is Srinivasa, right? That's the meaning of Srinivasa. Then Govindo, the Govinda meaning, the name is actually given after Krishna actually lifts the Govardhana mountain, and then Indra comes, and then they actually do an Abhishekam for Krishna, right? And then they give the name Govinda Nama. So that means two things. One is Go would mean cows. So Vinda means one who is protector of the cows. That's very loosely said, that is Govinda. That's one meaning of Govinda. The other meaning of Go is Go could also mean senses, or so all the senses that we have, right? So Govinda is one who has control over the senses. Just like how one who has control over the protector of the cows, there's also one who has protector or the controller of the senses, also means Govinda. So those are the two meanings of the word Govinda and Srinivasa. So those are just since that's common word, right? Okay, so we'll end the class here. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. Thank you, everybody. See you next Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.